The sun is out and I can smell ribs, chicken, and all kinds of great food. We've got some great music on. Jessica Wilson is behind me. We are in Niagara Falls for the Rotary Ribfest.
Our year here, we want it to be more inclusive. So, you know, some people like pork but can't eat pork, and then it's not for everybody. So we're trying to be expanding into other things to make everybody happy. We want to bring more people here. You know, people were surprised. Some of our volunteers said, I can't believe that you can park for free and you can come in for free. We want you here. We just want you here. Come and listen to the music.
And as far as getting the food, that's what we're all interested in. Is it a ticketing situation or what are you accepting here?
Each vendor is their own, so the Ribbers are just taking cash, but I think that some of the other food trucks we have ice cream, we have lemonade, there's fried chicken, there's shawarma, there's a
the bloomin' onion, which I've never been able to eat a whole bloomin' onion, but
yeah, so there's lots of different types of food here, and there's an amazing amount of vendors, so there is some really cool things here. So I think we have the record number of vendors at our event this year. We're excited, and I think the most exciting thing is if you bring cash, we'll take it at the door for donation, but we have tip tap at the door, so you can tap your card and you can buy soft drinks and alcoholic beverages using debit, cash, credit cards, whatever you want. We can take it this year. So.
The sun is out, so we know it's summertime, and here we are again. We're at Bone Daddy Barbecue. How are things going so far?
So far, so smooth. Luckily, we got a 4 o'clock opening today. It gave us a lot of time to prepare. A lot of fresh ribs coming out, a lot of good brisket, pulled pork, and all the sides are looking fine today. So thanks for the weather, and it's glad to be back in Niagara.
Now, I know you can't let us in on the special sauce, but there is basically the same rib, but it just depends how you prepare it and what your spice is like, right?
Yeah, so honestly for the sauce, it's a bit of sweet, a bit of smoky, and it's made with a whole lot of love. So every bite is delicious, and every bite takes you down to a nice southern barbecue.
Do you have a favorite?
Oh, the sausage, I'd say the original. That's my favorite. We have a retail, it's a bit spicier. Depends on how you gauge spice though, but I'd say original is the way to go because that's what's on all the house meat here.
Now, do you form friendships? I know you're all competing for trophies here, but you must see the crew many times over the summer.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody is very friendly here. We try to keep a good pace with everybody, help each other as much as we can. At the end of the day, it is a competition for trophies, but all in all, everybody has the same love for barbecue.
Now we're here with Mayor Jim Diodati. I got to ask, executive powers, do you get to the front of the line here?
I get nothing. I mean, it gets me to the front of the back of the line. I got nothing. No. And you know what we're doing right now? We're standing at the gate. We're trying to encourage people to feed the big pig, you know, and then once they do, I show them this so they don't think, they know the noise is coming from the pig, nothing else. If you aren't hungry when you get here, when you start to smell it, you get really hungry in a hurry. I smelled the blooming onions earlier. Oh my gosh, those are amazing. And if you like a cold one, you could sit in the tented area. You're out of the sun. You can kick back, enjoy. And you know, it's Father's Day weekend. Give Dad a break. You know, and I know it's Father's Day, but I call it Father's Day weekend. I know some people call it Father's Day week, but whatever it is, come on down, support the Rotarians, Rotary Ribfest. All the money goes to a great cause, and it's a lot of fun.
Camp 31, this is actually Camp 31's first time in Niagara Falls as a non-drive-through. During COVID, we did drive-through. Usually this weekend we're double booked and we're not available for the show, but things got juggled after COVID, so we had an opportunity to come back, and then Niagara Falls asked us, and we had a plea online to come back and participate, so we agreed to come back and be a ribber here.
Now, tell me about your experience here today. How many years have you been doing this?
I'm at about 30 years right now. I'm at the end of my life cycle. So my kids are they will be the third generation of ribbers. So
you got them in it, yeah?
Yeah, they're here. They're working the sauce table, they're working the grill, but they are managing their way to being the next generation. They will be the next generation.
Well, you know, Niagara Falls City Council actually declared us an event of community significance, and I think that's important. So the money that we raise here helps support things like the new hospital. We've made a pledge. We've just opened the last piece of the Millennium Trail with the Storybook Pathway, and our club and the other Rotary Club have partnered together, and we we have a pathway of the Millennium Trail that runs from Drummond to Dorchester, and it's a storybook, so you can take your kids for a walk and read a story along the way, and that just opened on June the 3rd. So that's what your money goes to. 90% of the money that we raise stays right here in the community, with about 10% going to international projects.
And I want to talk about, I mean, I know this events like this takes a lot of planning, but a lot of volunteers. Talk us about the dedicated volunteers that are here all throughout the weekend.
Yeah. So, of course, there's a big team of Rotarians here, but there's a huge group here from Project Share. I mean, we had a legacy project with Project Share, and they sent us some volunteers. They're great. So this year we don't have kegged beer, we have cans. So we actually are donating those cans to community crews coming to collect them. So we want to make sure that people put them in the actual alcoholic beverage bin, so that and it'll go and help feed the homeless. So we're actually helping another charity on the side. So that's new this year too. It's exciting. So the volunteers are giving their time, but they're having fun.
There's lots of great stuff to do here for the kids. There's vendors, there's great music, and of course, great food. And remember, they're here all weekend, so check the website and come on down. In Niagara Falls, reporting at the Rotary Ribfest, I'm Bob, I like 'em hot, Romeo. My face is okay, isn't it, Jack?